age 16, fell in love in the back of your car. Making out, watching movie scenes, sing our favorite songs by heart. I didn't know how or where we'd end, but I loved you from the start. Anywhere that you go was the place I called home, and I knew I was yours. But then you'd leave and you'd come back again. I get confused, are we still friends? But I leave the door open, 'cause I'm stupidly hoping that what if we learn to love again? What is being in love when you say that we're just friends? 'Cause I've been doing the talking, holding my thoughts, but in honesty, maybe I still think of you and me. Oh, oh, la 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 la. You're holding me closer, then push me away. I didn't get any closure, but what would that even change if we were nothing at all? Still I choose to take the fall. I thought I had tougher skin, still somehow you tip in, and I'm sick of it. There's a trigger warning on your back, ignore the signs, I'm speeding past. Got me recklessly driving, head first and colliding as I come home crashing into you. 'Cause what if we learn to love again? What is being in love when you say that we're just friends? 'Cause I've been doing the talking, holding my thoughts, but in honesty, maybe I still think, oh, what if we learn to love again? What is being in love when you say that we're just friends? 'Cause I'm done doing the talking, holding my thoughts, but in honesty, maybe I still think of you and me. 'Cause what if maybe I still think of you and me?
Thank you for coming in
Hey.
and performing a couple of songs for us.
Thank you.
It was amazing. Thank you for just blessing us with your voice. I wish my voice sounded remotely close to that, but then it would be a little weird with my beard and having a voice that high.
I would listen to it.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So tell us a little bit about your story. Like, you know, you play acoustic guitar, you play around the Temecula area, right?
Mhm.
What else?
So I actually grew up in Orange County, and my sister was the one who introduced me to the whole open mic scene. And so at a young age, when I was maybe like 10 or 11, I would tag along with her with at first it was just a ukulele, you know?
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
just like me and my little middle school songs, hoping someone will like it. I mean, everyone thought it was cute. And then I took a break from that. I got into singing competitions as I got a little bit older. And then through the singing competitions, producers would reach out to me in the Filipino like entertainment industry here out in Southern California. And they would ask me to come open up for these like iconic artists from the Philippines. I've sung for Regine Velasquez, Sharon Cuneta, which are like the songbirds of the Philippines.
That's awesome.
About like those are the balladeers, and I grew up listening to them, so it was really kind of surreal.
That I was about to say that must be like if I met any of my idols like from music, I don't think I'd be able to hold myself together.
Oh no, it was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like backstage, I was about to go on, and I turn around and she's right there, and I'm like, oh, I know. And like the crew guys, he's like, okay, you're on in 2 seconds. I was like, but she's right there.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. So like, were they able to like give you any words of encouragement or anything during that time? Was it a great
always.
experience?
Always. Like I would have time to actually sit down with them, sometimes backstage, sometimes when they're doing their makeup, like they would let me, because it wouldn't just be me who's also opening up. Like they usually invite a lot of young talent because that's what they want to do, like inspire like the younger generation to like keep this going, you know?
Mhm.
And so of course, like they want to be a part of like their journeys. And so I really learned a lot from them growing up. So it was really nice.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
That's awesome. And it's really cool to keep like, you know, certain cultures alive and
Mhm.
really prominent, especially in certain areas where, you know, I don't know much about the Filipino
Mhm.
culture in this area, you know,
Mhm.
so keeping it strong and, you know, everyone just sticking together. That's really, really cool and
Yeah.
very important. Right.
Mhm.
Well, awesome. So you play a lot in Temecula, a lot of open mics right now.
Yeah, I just moved out here. And once I saw that there was a music scene kind of buzzing, I knew I just had to jump right
Yeah.
in.
Oh, that's awesome. That's kind of why we started this spot as well. You know, we're right in the middle of San Diego, LA,
Mhm.
and, you know, we want to be that destination spot for a lot of artists, bands to come in.
And it's really nice, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. I
have to point
appreciate
that
it.
out.
Thank you so much. We're trying to keep it as professional as we can for people. And like I said, become that destination spot,
Mhm.
right? Artists are coming by all the time. It's a tight knit community, especially in Temecula, and just like getting around associations like the Temecula Songwriters Association,
Yes.
other producers that are in the area.
Mhm.
And, you know, we have some celebrities that live in Temecula too. They just
I
kind of like
know.
hang out. Like Mario Lopez walks around Old Town every once in a while. I'm like,
Mhm, mhm.
what?
I'm pretty sure I heard of like Mark Wahlberg going
Mhm.
to the EOS gym. I was like, wait,
Right.
what?
So it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like our own little bougie LA, I guess.
know.
Like,
Like, who would have thought?
Right. So that's so cool. So going back to like the Temecula Songwriters Association, how long have you been doing open mics with them? Have they like helped you out in your
Oh, yeah.
journey?
So, I was just going through Instagram. They popped up and they started their open mics in January. And then I started going probably 2 weeks into January. And first it was like a small community. Maybe it would be like 5 singers
Mhm.
who would go up, and then we pretty much just rotate. And it almost became like a karaoke. Like our first round, we would sing our originals, and then we'd pull out something in our back pocket,
Mhm.
which was really fun. And I got to meet some really talented artists, some from Temecula, some from San Diego. There was even this one guy from Texas. He was really good. I believe
That's awesome.
his band is called Stone of the Sun. He's
Okay.
very talented.
There you go. We'll look them up too. And then also to bring that up, how can we find any of your music? Are you putting out new originals?
Ah,
Are we like your first original spot
I know
here? or-
this. You guys kind of are.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you. That's special to us. So I
Mhm.
appreciate that.
Yeah. So, I mean, I post a lot on social media. That's kind of
Mhm.
like TikTok is a lot where I like kind of spill out my songs, where I'm kind of like being vulnerable, whether I think it's like a good song or just like a nice little tune, whether I know I'm going to finish it or not. I kind of just want to be able to share my music with people out there, see who
Mhm.
relate, you know?
I think I'm in love with you. I know why the sky turned blue, 'cause your eyes are warmer than the sun. Butterflies all around me when you sing your song. I think I'm in love with you. You know, if you'd ask me to, I would fly to the moon to steal you the stars, while you sing me lullabies and I lie in your arms. So hold me close and kiss me slow. Just love me now and don't let go. Say the words and we'll both run away to a world where we made no mistakes. No, our love isn't perfect, 'cause if it was you'd stay. But you know I'd wait. I will always love you, even if you leave again. I know that me slow, just hold me close and kiss me slow. Could you love me now before you go?
What's your overall goal?
My overall goal is to honestly find my target audience, which I think like going out to these open mics have definitely helped a lot. Kind of like going to these open mics really give me a chance to introduce kind of a new type of music, a new type of genre. Cause I would say that I'm kind of a singer-songwriter, like pop, folk influence. If like you hear, I have like other songs that are yet to come out. But they kind of fall under that genre. And I'm trying to pursue music in that kind of way.
Awesome. Awesome.
I'm actually about to start my recording process for my debut single called How. There's a lot of like snippets on social media that you'll find. But I'm working with this amazing producer. His name is David Francisco.
Awesome.
He's amazing.
Yeah. How did you get in contact with him? How did that kind of come about?
Actually, that story is really, really interesting. So me and my friend decided to go to this concert out in LA playing at the Troubadour. She's kind of more low key. Her name is Jensen McCrae, very talented songwriter, one of my aspirations.
There you go.
Her opener was Sophia James, and Sophia James and David Francisco like work hand in hand with their music. He's her producer and she is amazing. They were both on American Idol actually, and they got really far. But anyway, so I see this famous TikToker. Her name is Stacey Ryan, and she's talking she just so happens to be talking with David. And I asked my friend, I was like, oh my gosh, that's Stacey Ryan. And then I was like, do we go up? Like, I don't know. Like,
right. Yeah.
And then so, we were like, you know what? This is the dream. Music's the dream. So might as well make as many connections as we can. So
exactly.
We go up, start talking, and then we end up spending the whole concert with them. He tells us that he's a producer, and we didn't know that he was the opener's producer, Sophia James. So we were kind of just like, oh, wow, this guy, he's like a low-key producer out here in LA. And then we find out like, oh my gosh, he has like millions and millions of streams with this girl. And we're like, that's crazy.
You're
but
like, here's my business card.
I know,
right?
pretty much. And it was absolutely crazy. And he's like such a great person to work with. He really understands. I feel like chemistry wise, like we both know what type of music that we're aiming for, which is like really ideal.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, I mean, it kind of seems like you're still fairly young in your career, right?
Yeah.
So you have any, tips that you can give to anyone who's trying to just get out of their room and go out there?
Honestly, just do it. You don't even have to get out of your room. Like I started on TikTok. Like, yeah. It doesn't take too much. Just your phone, maybe an instrument. You don't even really need an instrument. People are just singing, like doing like little riffs, and you never know. You never know what it can become, which is what I always tell myself. And I feel like that's always pushing me.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. A big thing that we always help and encourage with artists that we come in contact with is just consistency.
Yeah.
Just be consistent. There's one band, I'm a punk rocker, pop punk and all that other fun stuff. And there was one pop punk band that I think it was 2 or 3 years ago on TikTok, every day, same song, just for the whole year. The same song, the same thing. By the end of it, I wanted to I'm like, I don't want to follow you anymore. But I mean,
it got them to where they are.
Exactly. I mean, they're opening up at just big places out in Orange County, LA and stuff like that. And they made a name for themselves, right? But it was just consistency and don't be annoying with it like they were. But that's the thing, it's with anyone like Mr. Beast too on YouTube. The biggest thing is he was like, I spent 7 years before anything even happened. And then now look at him, right? Like curing blindness for people or something like that.
I know, right?
But yeah, so that's awesome. And I like seeing, it's very encouraging to see artists come out of their shell, go and play open mics, do all that. Even you on your Instagram too, seeing you just kind of prop up your phone sometimes and do that. I think you did a post recently where you just it was a screen recording of your
voice
recorder.
Voice memos.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I can never get like the same rawness or authenticity within like the vocals of that take. So I was like, you know what? I mean, if this is the take that I want out there, I might as well just post that one.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. Well, awesome. Thank you for coming in, doing this.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no worries. Is there anything that you would like to say before we kind of get off here? Shameless plugs, any of that fun stuff?
I will say, you can follow my social media at Kimmy Pidazo. Yeah, pretty much everywhere on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, SoundCloud. I post a lot of demos on SoundCloud, actually. People are always asking me, where can I find the full song? And I was like, I guess SoundCloud for now, though.
Mm-hmm.
For now. Because I see a lot of artists. It's really fun to look back at some of your favorite artists and then you find out that they were on SoundCloud and you find out that this song has actually been released for like 3-4 years before like actual production, before on Spotify with like the millions of streams. So
and then seeing how the songs like morph into, the song that we know today, right? It's super cool seeing that process. Well, awesome. Well, we'll make sure all the links are in the description below. People can just click right to it, go right to you. Her TikTok is blowing up from what she's telling us right now. So definitely go out, show the support. Our biggest goal for a lot of what we're doing is to just help artists just get to that next level, get you guys some marketing pieces, more stuff. And thanks for coming out to our studio. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Really great to work with. Thank you so much.
And your songs are amazing.
Thank you.
You had some spicy chords in there. I'm just like, ooh.
I try.
So nice. Awesome. Well, thank you again.
Thank you so much.